Here we go, another update for October. If you feel like you have choices to make, if you feel like decision is waiting for you, or even better, if you feel like something in your life is getting really disturbing, I want to invite you to ask yourself one question. Am I choosing from fear, or am I choosing from this place in my heart where I trust that I am guided, where I trust that I am guided to the reality that I've been desiring? I want you to ask these questions because it's so important to realize we have an option right now to step into way much better reality, better timeline, or how else could I describe this? We have the option to step into the reality of being in a high vibrational state where things are happening for us. And I feel how I'm talking to people around me, and when I connect, I truly feel we are so pushed to look at our things from such a different perspective where we don't see the problems for problems, but we see these issues as kick up our you know what to choose a different outcome, to choose different thoughts, to choose different vibration, to choose a different life, to choose a different timeline. So I am asking you, I am inviting you to truly take a deep breath into your heart and feel, what is it that your being is trying to tell you? Maybe it's time to say enough is enough. Maybe it's time to say, it's enough living that life that I've lived up until now. Or maybe it's enough of living in fear, not being able to move forward and take a step. Yesterday, we had a lovely call in the Light Club membership where we are coming together every month. And we noticed one pattern that we keep repeating, and that one pattern is being stuck in a fear that is paralyzing, not allowing us to take the next step. And as we were unraveling what is going on, why we are given into this fear, it's actually not feeling safe enough to step into the new reality, the one that we've been asking for. And we've been talking about it, asking really deep questions, digging deeper and deeper. And underneath all of it was this pattern when we are so not used to choosing from the space of joy, choosing what our being, what our higher self wants us to truly choose and create. But we have got so used to the struggles, the issues, the problems that we need to resolve. We became such a good problem solvers that there is always another problem to resolve. And because we got so good in it, we are not afraid of it. But what if you are so afraid to step into this high vibrational state where things are happening for your highest good? What if we are scared to be truly joyful and truly authentic? What if we are scared not to have any problems to solve in a way that we are connected to our inner power, and we know whatever problem comes, whatever struggle there is, we are powerful enough to change the reality, to change our thoughts and our energy? Being on this ascension path and being spiritual is not about walking around where everything is always good and we are always optimistic and everything is amazing and we always have a smile on our face. It is being truly connected to our inner power and knowing that we are creators of our lives. And when there is a problem, when there is a struggle, we can change and shift and navigate from this deep knowing that we can create what we want and we can change and shift. And we can shift from being always worried and always solving some issues to raise our vibration through meditation, through mindfulness, through self-discovery into this state where we simply create the reality we want to live in, where the struggle is not that often. And when there is a struggle, when there is a problem, we understand it's just showing us something deep within us is off balance. So if you are dealing with issues regarding your body, regarding your finances, relationships, whatever it is, ask yourself where you are choosing this reality from the fear-mongering state rather than from choosing the joyful state that your being is always inviting you to. Your being, your higher self, is always guiding you to the reality that is joyful, that is authentic, that is full of energy. Ask yourself where you are choosing less because that's what you are used to, rather than choosing more because it's scary. It's scary. It might be scary because it's new, because it's unknown, or because it means to finally do the action that you've been called to do for such a long time. And as we were in this light club, it was a pretty long call with very deep questions. And we kept asking, and the answers were, I'm afraid I'm weak. And as we kept questioning, are we really weak with everything we've been through, with everything you've been through, with everything you had to push through? Are you truly weak to get through your fear? Or are you just not used to choosing what's bringing you joy, what's bringing you freedom, what's bringing you happiness, and what's bringing you responsibility to create the life that you desire? So as we were talking and questioning and bringing the energy through, there was this one fear that was going through many of us, and that's the fear of expansion. That's the fear of expanding who we are and what we came here to live. And I want to ask you this question. Are you choosing less? And are you giving into your fear, which can be paralyzing? And you are staying in your life where you are? Or are you going to choose this time to go through your fear, face your fear of being seen, of being heard, of showing up, of being authentic, being true to yourself? Are you going to go through this fear, face it, and finally choose the reality where you can expand your being, where you can live in this expansive reality, where you are choosing what you are desiring? So anyway, I am here to remind you that you are such a powerful creator of your life. And the one thing that is holding you and many of us back is fear of choosing more, fear of choosing becoming who we truly are. And I want to invite you to start tapping into your heart and asking yourself, am I choosing being stuck in my life with what I don't want because I'm scared to face my fears? Or am I going to choose this time, face my fear, go for it, grow, feel more in my own power, in my own essence and light, and finally expand, and finally open up to who I came here to be? These times are so powerful. I cannot tell you, when I connect, everything I can see, everything I can feel in my heart with my entire being is so beautiful and powerful. Let's use these times to expand in our mind, in our heart, in our consciousness. Let's expand our lives to the point where we will need to pinch ourselves because we won't be able to understand and believe what we created. You've got this. You can create whatever you want to if you are willing to face your fears. And please let me know down below in the comments, does this resonate with you? The fear of expansion, the fear of your very own power, the fear of expanding your life, your being, your consciousness. Because if I'm very honest, I resonate with this and I feel it, and yet I'm willing to go through it. So please share where you are in your life, what is scary for you, and what would happen. What is the possibility that is showing up for you if you face your fears now? Just imagine how much everything can change. And what if it's not about having the safety and certainty that things will happen how we want them to happen? What if we have finally certainty within us that we know we can, that we know that we are capable, that we know that we are powerful enough? What if this is the certainty we've been seeking? What if this is the safety net that we need? The safety not from the outside world, but safety within us. I feel safe because I know I can create it. I feel safe because I know I've got this. Do you? I'm sending you love. I'm sending you so much courage and blessings on this journey. This is such a beautiful time for us to wake up, to stand up, and to choose to expand. See you soon.